Hey, it's me, your Uncle Cooper. Sorry to interrupt your music. I do love music, especially when it's set at a reasonable volume. You know, music is really only as good as your speakers. The same is true for minivans. A minivan is only as good as the tires it sits on. And the button on the screen there, it agrees with me. If you click on it, it'll bring you to all the Cooper minivan tires that'll make your minivan a really good minivan. Go with the Coopers! Cooper!
Tired of long waits and rushed care at the ER and urgent care clinic? Next time, stay home and let Dispatch Health bring the power of the hospital to you.
I call Dispatch Health. A care team of medical professionals actually come to your house.
They're the same caliber of people that you would see if you were at a hospital or an urgent care.
Dispatch Health can treat most non-life-threatening emergencies.
They can do the x-rays, they can do stitches,
urinary tract infections, blood test, urinalysis, ultrasound.
It's almost everything that they can do at the ER.
You never feel rushed. They're there for you and only you.
I felt like their only patient.
And it costs no more than a trip to urgent care because Dispatch Health is covered by most insurance, including Medicare. See if we serve your home at dispatchhealth.com.
Dispatch Health really went above and beyond.
It's wonderful to have care come to your home.
House calls are back, and they're better than ever. Learn more at dispatchhealth.com.
You're listening to a Count Out Podcast.
Everybody, this is Amanda
and I'm Ashley,
and this is how to talk to your friend about wrestling and wrestling related items.
It's Halloween month, so yeah.
So now until the end of October, we're gonna just fucking talk about wrestlers and scary movies.
Yeah, so you get what, 3 or 4 episodes of us just talking about usually pretty horrible horror movies.
I don't think I've seen, I mean, well, I liked They Live a lot, but
Me too.
But I like today's episode is not They Live.
No, today's episode is Ashley's going to take her frustrations out on CM Punk with a CM Punk horror movie.
So if you haven't guessed, we're going to talk about The Girl on the Third Floor. It's available on Netflix.
Yes.
So I'm a huge horror movie fan, and I will watch fucking anything, and I like all sorts of different kinds. Ashley, I'm a little surprised you watched this, but that just shows like how you're getting into it.
My toe is being dipped into the horror pond. I'm really trying. I like suspenseful movies. That's probably like my favorite genre. Like I love suspense. I love like psychological thrillers. Some of my favorite animes are like fucking Perfect Blue and Paranoid Agent and shit, but like I don't like gore, and so sometimes horror movies are hard for me because like I don't like gore and I'm not the biggest fan of ghosts, so
that takes like slasher movies out, ghost movies out, hauntings out.
Yeah, like slashers I can handle if it's like old and super camp. Like I love, one of my favorite horror movies is Sleepaway Camp. That is a slasher. That is pretty fucked up, but there's an element of it that's like, it's like, yeah. So it's not as scary because I know it's very 80s and very like, it looks fake. So yeah, but I've been doing a great job. I've been watching a lot of scary stuff. I'm got one episode I think left of no, maybe 2 episodes left of Midnight Mass.
Ooh, that was so good.
And then I'm gonna hop into, I don't know if I want to watch Haunting of Hill House or Blythe Manor yet, but I don't like ghosts.
I'll try to watch them with you because I
Okay.
haven't seen either of those, but I want to. So we'll just watch them at the same time or some shit.
If you people who are listening have watched either of those, which one should I watch first? Because I don't know.
We're gonna watch both.
We're gonna end up watching both, but just like, which one should I watch first?
And then they keep that midnight fan club thing.
Oh yeah, the Midnight Club or whatever.
Yeah,
that looks good too. What else did I watch?
Have you seen the Fear Streets?
I haven't seen Fear Street because I heard that they're a little gory.
I don't recall them being so gory that I would be worried about you at this point.
Okay. So if you don't know the story, I think I've told it before, is that Amanda made me watch the remake of Evil Dead when we lived together, and that was a lot for me to take because there was like blades to the eyes and shit, and I did not like that. I think I stared at the wall for most of that movie.
I mean, we can even go back further to when I tried to get you to Not Scary Farm and you walked in and then immediately exited.
No. I stayed exactly 20 minutes because I went on one ride.
Oh, we went on Ghost Rider, huh?
We went on Ghost Rider. I watched there's like those guys who slide around on like, I don't know, skates, and then they have like weird little metal bits all over their bodies. I watched one of those come at me, and I still was like, ah! And then I saw someone in a fur coat and jumped because I was so terrified. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I don't like being scared all that much, but I like a good story and I like suspense, and yeah.
We love good story. Excuse me. Rude. Anyways.
So today we're going to talk about CM Punk.
CM Punk and the fucking terrible horror movie. Okay, favorite part. And so, I don't hate the movie because CM Punk is in it. I want to clarify because I don't necessarily love CM Punk, but I think he's very nice to look at. So I will tolerate his presence a lot. Okay. But I didn't know that my sister Alana watched it until last night, but she watched it and she liked it. So I think it's just like what your level of horror into is, maybe,
or like your area of like what floats your boat, I guess.
And she didn't know that the lead guy was CM Punk and that he was a wrestler, so she was just enjoying.
Well, I mean, that's good. I'm glad someone enjoyed it.
That's bad. Okay.
So this, both you and I mean, we had talked right before we went on. Both you and I had watched like theory videos, I guess, after watching it. And
yeah.
The one I watched was some guy was saying that like this is a very like feminine and like feminist heavy film, like at the root of it, because of like all these different things. I don't know, I'll link that guy's video, but because it was really interesting. But he said that the house represented a woman because there's things like, what did he say, like the very like one of the opening shots is this like lamp that looks like a boob.
The vajayjay. It's that weird, creepy lamp that looks like a vagina.
But there's a boob one too.
Oh, I missed the boob one then.
And then there's like the hole in the wall looks like a penis.
Oh yeah, it definitely had like a dick and balls from the side kind of look.
Well, anyway, we follow Mr. Don Coke. Is that his name?
Don
with the Pepsi Man tattoo.
Dude,
Sorry.
I watched this with Shane. And he was like, why does he have a Pepsi tattoo?
Because he loves Pepsi. Pepsi Man. So this dude, of course, he's from Chicago because it's CM Punk. He has to be from Chicago with a criminal past. Like, how far in do we realize that he's like got a criminal past?
Dude, like, okay, right now I'm not walking through the entire movie because I can't walk through the
I'm just giving the main thing. It's CM Punk and his wife, and they are having a baby, and so he buys like a kind of dilapidated house in the suburbs so that they also have a dog. Warning, there is some dog death in this movie.
There's some dog death. Sorry, it's not funny, but
that affects some people. I didn't like seeing all those dead cats in Midnight Mass, so
that one was a tough one.
Anyway, yeah, so he fucking like moves into this house with his dog. His dog immediately runs inside and starts licking up something on the ground. Great job watching your dog.
It's blood and cum.
It's blood and cum, and we're renaming this movie Cum and Marbles because that's all that goes on in this movie.
Like the house is coming from like multiple areas.
The house dripping is literally full of cum. Coming out of the light sockets, coming out of like everything, basically. He meets some neighbor. I don't know. I don't even know what you want to talk about. Some girl starts to seduce him.
Okay, like there's a couple points I want to touch on. I'm like, what do I want to talk about? Because I don't want it to just be like a shit fest the whole time. But like, there's a couple things I want to talk about. So yeah, general synopsis of the fucking movie. He buys a house for him and his wife. She's fucking pregnant. He's trying to repair the house so that she can move in. Things don't go well. He gets seduced. The house is doing weird shit. Yada 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 yada.
Everyone's a ghost.
Everyone's a ghost or like dying. I don't know. It's meh. Okay, so one, CM Punk throughout the entirety of this movie is completely unbelievable to me. Like in this character, he is completely unbelievable to me.
He drinks, he smokes, he like has clearly like unprotected sex or whatever. Like this is not the life of a straight edge man.
This is so not straight edge. But then, okay, now this is the sick part. He becomes fully fucking believable at the very end when he is freaking out trying to cut that marble out of his mouth or face. Or
yeah.
Entire body. Why is it? And this goes for in the ring CM Punk too. Like I don't ever fully trust or believe this man until he is losing his fucking mind.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, this is real.
Yeah. Yes, I agree. It takes a minute because like I think it's hard too because like it's fucking CM Punk. Like
and they didn't cover any of his tattoos. I thought they would have covered his tattoos because supposedly he was an attorney or something. That's not to say that there aren't heavily tattooed attorneys out there, but I felt like given the look of the wife and
he's very straight-laced. But what do we know, Amanda? We know that punk rock guys do not date punk rock girls.
That's true. Punk rock boys love a fucking normal girl.
Yep.
Forever not a punk rock boy's girlfriend.
Yes, pretty much.
That's the last one. And I was married to him forever.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. I didn't like when
Sorry, go. You go.
I was gonna say I didn't like when the neighbor Sarah or whatever, they go upstairs and they like have sex or whatever, and then she tries again And he's like, no. Like,
one and done.
Yeah. And like he turns around and tells the dog, like, I deserve this. Bitch, oh, where? Your fucking wife is pregnant. Oh, and he's so mean to his wife. He's like, oh, your stomach's so big, so our kid's head's probably huge. I'm like, ew. CM Punk, gross.
That's fucking hilarious. I thought that shit was funny, but I don't know.
Thought it was
like,
funny.
Oh, I thought it was hilarious. Well, but I'm fucked up in the head. My favorite interaction was when he was like, I need to get out of this house. Let's go have a beer somewhere. And he goes to like this random like bar bowling alley scenario. And like that entire interaction was so fucking weird and forced.
This movie was made in 2019 and that bartender asks him if he's queer.
Well, because the house has a problem with hetero people.
Hetero men, apparently.
Hetero men specifically. Okay.
Because the house used to be a brothel.
Because the house used to be a brothel. Which Sarah, the neighbor, I don't even know if she's a neighbor so much as a fucking ghost that doesn't have boundaries.
She's basically a ghost that doesn't have boundaries.
Sickest part of the movie is when she rips open CM Punk's, like, it's CM Punk and he's cutting himself in half, but it's her in CM Punk's skin.
Yeah, it's real fucked up shit.
So my biggest bitch, other than like the underwhelming character development, because it did not feel like there was very much development into the characters here, but also like you gave us a sneak peek of this weird brothel story and then gave us no other information.
Nothing.
Not a fucking thing. So a kid was killed, a little girl was killed. She was like 12 or some shit. And they found half of her body near train tracks.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other half, I guess, was in the house and mutilated. And then Sarah. That's it.
Yeah.
We don't get anything else. We don't get an explanation to the Birdman on the wall or the Birdman that was like whipping Sarah. Like there's no explanation. And I have to say the coolest part of the movie, and this is sick of me, was the like viewing stair rail scenario to the bedroom.
Yeah.
Like, so like for a brothel, that's genius.
Yeah.
Especially for a brothel like back in the day, like the 1920s or earlier. That's so genius. It was like those big ass rooms where they used to watch people like do surgery and shit, where they have like a fucking
like a theater
circle. Yeah, it was straight up like a stair railing in the shape of the room so that you could look down and watch people fuck.
That's nuts. Yeah, that's absolutely nuts.
Brilliant.
He does have a friend come over at one point, Mr. Milo Stone.
Oh yes.
Milo does not last long.
Well, I mean, I felt like I saw that coming.
Oh, absolutely. But I felt like Milo was there to give CM Punk like a tiny bit more heart and like or substance or something. But then it was just like, oh no, he's gonna follow the marble, which is like a fucking trend in this shit. He's gonna follow the marble and get murdered.
Marbles then come.
And then I love that when like he can't find his homie who like clearly didn't actually leave. He was like, oh, I guess he just left. I'm like, oh my fucking God.
Right. But okay, so but then there's unexplained things that you kind of just piece together yourself. Like, oh, so whatever vehicle Milo showed up in must have fucking disappeared. Sure. I don't know. But okay. So the movie ends and you're just kind of left going, well, what the fuck was that even about?
Well, so the stupid thing is like, he ends up, at what point does the dog die? Later, right? Super later? I think after Milo?
Yeah, the dog dies after Milo.
Okay. Because I know that he gets security and stuff. And then, again, The dog eats a marble, and CM Punk's like, "Oh, you're gonna have to deal with that later." To the dog, and I'm like, "This man is so unlikable."
We don't even like the character you're portraying in this.
He's a fucking asshole. He's such a dick. Like, he's so sarcastic and so whatever. I'm gonna get back to him fucking watching porn, but anyway,
that porn was so weird. Not even weird. It was like pictures, but there was audio.
Yeah, it was.
It was like, it didn't make sense to me in my head.
It was pretty funny. So Sarah kills the dog, puts it in the dryer.
When you shop at a Walmart Vision Center, you get it. You know that you'll spend a little less on stylish glasses for the whole family.
Welcome to the Vision Center. Let me know if you need help finding the perfect frames.
Hey, Mom, you were right. These glasses are cool.
Hon, they take our insurance. That means Papa's getting a new pair, too.
Whoa, glasses start at just $39. Next stop, groceries.
So you can get a little more of what you need. Find a Vision Center near you. Save money, live better. Walmart.
Fire.
Which was pretty fucked.
Yeah, I did not like that.
Like, solidly fucked up.
Didn't like that. And then Dawn ends up killing Sarah, or killing. Because can you kill a ghost? And then puts her bodies in the wall.
And then I was like, that's gonna smell. And then as soon as I said that, he gets lime.
Yeah.
And he's spraying lime on her. And then he sprayed something else, but I don't know exactly
what cocktail it was. Don't you feel that if you saw someone buying lime in the store, you'd be like, well, call the police?
I mean, maybe now.
Okay, tell me what else you use lime for.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Exactly. You use lime to cover up the smell of dead bodies.
Yeah.
And that's it. All right.
Oh, is it lime or is it lye? And maybe it's lye. Yeah, so he fucking sprays down the area with fucking lye or whatever to get rid of the smell. And then he finds Milo's head.
Because it's like
in the wall.
It's in the wall, which I have to say they did do like really good job on the creepiness of like random fucking eyes and faces and shit in the walls. Like that was pretty. There was a couple that got me like, oh shit. Yeah, the scary factor just wasn't there all the way like I wanted it to be.
Yeah, and like I think the like you said earlier, the whole thing with him like cutting into his body to get the marbles out or whatever was probably the best part or like the scariest. The part that made me absolutely lose my mind, because it was a complete and utter accident, is when he is trying to demolish that kitchen, gets pissed at something, throws a cupboard door, and it smacks him back in the face. I laughed so hard.
I was cracking up. Oh my god.
Like, sir.
Oh, god damn it.
There was a lot. Oh, go ahead.
I just also don't understand why Sarah was fucking with him. Like,
she doesn't. Clearly she doesn't like men.
Yeah, but
and he's an asshole.
See, but this is where like more backstory into the brothel would have proven like helpful.
Yeah, because what happened to her?
Yeah, because we don't know what happened to her. We know she was killed. That's it. But
yeah, and that like that the house was a brothel, and that she has a weird fucking like S&M thing with the Birdman.
Oh god, the Birdman. Which, what the fuck with the bird? The only thing they say about the Birdman was like, oh, so and so liked costumes because he felt it added to like the animalistic quality or some shit.
They really did not explain enough. Like, this movie had. This was 10 pounds of shit in a 5-pound bag. Like, literally. They had so many open-ended little things and did not stick with any of them.
I feel like the ingredients were there for it to be a pretty cool movie, and then they just got mixed wrong.
Oh yeah.
And then I was doing what you had said that you did, where you were like looking up fucking, like, I just kind of was like, what's the meaning of this fucking movie on Google?
Yeah.
And one of them was like, oh, it's the power struggle between good and evil because the house is evil and he continues to just fuck around in there. But then on the other side of the street, you have that pastor woman, and it's like, and then she keeps trying to like check on him and get him to come over. And it's like, I don't know, commentary on you can't make people make the right choice.
Wow.
Which is why Don succumbed to the house, but his wife got out, but then she fucking had the baby and went back.
Yeah, so she has the baby. So his wife comes to the house, no one's there. And then she finds that newspaper article that just was basically like, oh, there's a missing body and this used to be a brothel. And then Sarah pops up and she's like, oh, I'm helping Don renovate or whatever.
Yeah.
The neighbor,
I would be livid.
Oh yeah.
If I showed up, this random bitch in too short a skirt is here helping my husband renovate.
Who renovates a house in a skirt anyway?
Trash.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. I guess that like the power struggle between like Sarah and Liz, his wife, was kind of weird. And then like he's like, oh God, look at my cut up body, but like forgive me because I fucked around with this girl, this ghost lady. Anyway, that's line. I'm sorry, I forgot that was her in his body.
Yes, but my favorite fucking line of the whole thing was him coming out of the closet and going, I can change.
Yeah, you can't change, CM Punk.
You're fucking not gonna change.
She did give Sarah's body a proper burial. It's kind of nice of her.
Yeah. Was it Sarah or was it the other half of the girl?
I thought it was Sarah.
Oh, I thought it was the other half of the girl.
Is the girl Sarah though? No, because there was another girl. Anyway, now I'm getting all confused.
So many questions.
Seriously, like there's so many fucking questions. And then Liz decides to just go back and live in the house.
Was it so that their kid could see the dad?
But why is he giving a baby marbles?
Also, I know that this is going to be an unpopular opinion and I'm probably going to catch some shit for it, but that was not a cute baby.
Oh, wow.
It was not a cute baby.
I'm not making a comment on a baby.
Yeah, that whole thing was weird. Why'd she come back? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
and then he's giving the kid marbles. Like, are we gonna have the girl upstairs too? And it's the baby.
Oh God.
It just make it super weird. I don't know. Even after Googling like explanations for the movie, it still left me wanting. Like, I wanted more backstory. Okay, I wanted it to be less about CM Punk. I wanted him to be like a cursory fucking character. I wanted more backstory into what the fuck went down at this brothel. Like, yeah, we should have had flashbacks.
Seriously. I needed to know what happened at the brothel. I needed to know what happened with the girls, because obviously this was a fucked up brothel. There was like
weird teeth. Like the girl had weird teeth and in her head. Like not where teeth go. And a lot.
Also, like, not to like fully harp on this movie, but like there was no backstory for him and his wife either, really.
Nope.
it was like, how did this happen? And then I don't know. It was just a fucking I can't believe it has 84% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I'm fucking mad. And now I don't know if I trust Rotten Tomatoes scoring category. Like, how the fuck are you guys scoring this?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I don't know either. That seems very
It did seem also like,
but okay, so Rotten Tomatoes is 84. The audience score is 22.
Oh, okay, there we go. That's more appropriate.
So this must be like critics, but even still, like apparently like the heavy thing in this is gender dynamics. And so that's I think why a lot of people liked it, because it was a different telling of like that it was very anti-man, I noticed.
Sure.
Like there's little things that he does that you're like, oh, okay. When he picks on her for what she looks like when she's pregnant, him getting frustrated and mad at like the dumb stuff. So he's like, I need to punch through this wall. And then like him not asking for help, not like taking direction, not doing anything like that. Basically feeling like he can do whatever he wants and get away with it. Yeah, so there was a lot of things that are like the whole gender dynamics, but that's a whole can of worms that I don't want to open. I did not like it. I will not watch it again.
Yeah, no. I will not be participating in that movie again. And if there's a sequel, I think I might skip it.
Yeah, I think there was another thing that was like, it's also like a commentary on like toxic relationships. So because no matter what, she always stays in that house because she can't get away from him. Like, come on, like, oh my god, all right.
I can't.
It's just honestly, it's just marbles and cum. That's all it is, and ghosts.
Yeah, which the ghosts aren't even like ghosty enough for me.
And I wonder if it has had such high ratings because it's CM Punk. But to be honest, like,
meh.
Yeah.
Meh.
Yeah.
Meh. Overall, I give it a meh.
Yeah, give it a big meh. Would not 10 out of 10 bang this movie at all. Nope.
Fuck, that just got me so good. I would not 10 out of 10 bang this movie. Nope. Oh my god, thank you for saying that. That was beautiful. Fantastic. Yeah, I mean, we kind of went into this ready to rip on CM Punk anyways, so whatevs.
Yeah, definitely.
I just find it hilarious that I only believe him when he's freaking out.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Like, in and out of the ring. That's the only time I believe anything that man's saying to me.
Yep.
So yeah, that was that. I mean, if you want to watch it, it's free. It's on Netflix. By all means, check it out. Let's have discussions about it. Please. What do you think the movie's about?
Yeah. We're gonna be doing this, like I said, for a couple weeks. So
how many weeks do we have?
This week
I think there's 2 more. Sick. We can do 2 more.
1, 2, 3.
With wrestlers in it.
We can even extend it out to the first week of November, huh?
I'm sure there's enough movies for us to do.
Oh yeah, and I was gonna say, like, I know a lot of people are gonna suggest us watching the fucking is it Goldberg? It's the Goldberg one that he's like a killer Santa, but I want to save that for Christmas.
Okay, we can save that for Christmas because I didn't know that was even a thing.
Yeah, it's and if anyone has any suggestions, please let us know. I don't want to watch See No Evil. I'm just putting that out there. I've seen it. I don't like it. I don't like Kane.
Nobody likes Kane, but I haven't seen it, so I figured that would be a good one. Well, then we can do Frogtown.
What's that?
It's another Roddy Piper movie.
Oh, okay. So the Goldberg one's called Santa's Sleigh.
I can't wait. I can't wait till we do this for Christmas. I can't wait.
It's demonic Santa.
Demonic Santa. I'm for it. Let's do it. All right, so we'll save that one for Christmas.
So
demonic.
Yeah, maybe we can throw up some movies and see which ones people want to do, or we can just pick. I don't care.
I mean, if anybody has suggestions of wrestlers in horror movies, I definitely want to get a list going because I would love to see what else is out there.
Yeah, I know that there's some guy in Halloween, but I think he's literally just like
super cursory.
Well, the guy in the suit, you know.
Oh.
There's a movie called Pro Wrestlers versus Zombies.
Okay, well, that would be fucking hilarious to watch, I'm sure.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot Batista was in Army of the Dead.
Oh shit, yeah. I'm always watching that one. I love that one.
Yeah.
That
Triple H is in Triple H is in Blade Trinity.
What? Yeah. I've seen that movie. I don't remember seeing him.
He plays like a little guard or something.
I'm gonna have to go back and see that. That's fucking funny.
Yeah, there's a fair amount. There's a fair amount. We'll dig around. But yeah, any suggestions, please let us know. And if you have any like light horror movies you'd like to suggest to me, because I am a baby. Please let me know.
Do it.
Because I'm dipping my toe in that pond.
Yes. Yes, that's all I have. Yes.
Yes. Yeah, so get used to this for a couple of weeks. Sorry, we're going to be talking about movies, but
sorry, not sorry we're talking about movies.
It's our podcast.
We do what we want.
We do.
And like at least it's still wrestling related to some degree. Come on.
Yeah. It's just our book reports for a month. Don't worry about it.
That's true. It is like a book report for the month.
There is 20,000 other podcasts you can listen to that talk directly about the world of wrestling going on that week. You can chill out and listen to us talk about movies for a month.
And we're down to talk about it. Like,
yeah,
by all means.
Please let us know what you feel. What are your thoughts? What are your feelings? Have you seen Girl on the Third Floor? What would you rate it?
Would you 10 out of 10 bang it?
Would you 10 out of 10 bang this movie like CM Punk did to a ghost?
Oh my god.
How many marbles do you give in this movie?
Oh my god, when I do the graphic. We're giving it 0 marbles.
Maybe like 1 marble. One marble. Because you need at least 1 in this movie.
Oh my god.
1 marble.
Funny.
Anyway.
I'm just gonna make this graphic full of like dripping stuff.
Dripping stuff.
Dripping stuff. Dripping, stringy, kind of sticky stuff.
Yeah.
It'll be perfect. Love this idea. Yes. All right, well, that's all, folks.
Go watch, I guess, Girl on the Third Floor.
I guess go watch it and then let's talk about it.
Yes.
Okay, we'll figure out what we're doing next week and maybe we'll throw a hint out there. Maybe we won't. Maybe you'll just have to listen.
Yeah, listening to see what next week is.
Yes. Okay, that's it. Drink water. Be nice to your friends. Be nice to yourself.
You can find us on several different platforms.
Yes, you can find us on Twitter at
HTTWPod.
Or on Instagram at
How to Talk Wrestling Pod.
And that's it.
Yeah. Have a good week. Mm-hmm. It's so close to Halloween, so get excited.
Get excited.
Oh, and thank you everyone for wishing me happy birthday.
Oh yes, that was nice.
I survived, if you could not tell.
You did survive, and now we are going to thrive.
Yes.
Surviving and thriving.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, bye.
Bye.
This has been a Count Out Podcast.
Here's the lowdown on lowering bad cholesterol from Leqvio. Lowering bad cholesterol is hard, but you could do hard. You lived through 5 fad diets, 11 sleep training nights, 9 mediocre middle school recitals, 1 heart attack. And with Leqvio, you can lower your bad cholesterol and keep it low with 2 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Prescription Leqvio and glycerin is given by a doctor for people with known heart disease on a statin with diet who need more help lowering bad cholesterol. Common side effects are injection site reaction, joint pain, urinary tract infection, diarrhea, chest cold, pain in legs or arms, and shortness of breath. Results may vary. Learn more at leqvio.com or call 1-833-537-8462. Ask your doctor about Leqvio. That's Leqvio. Lower, longer, Leqvio.
Have you been waiting for just the right job? Then welcome to the end of your search. Amazon has seasonal warehouse jobs in your area, and now is a great time to apply. You can start getting paid right away and work close to home. Applying is easy. You don't even need an interview. So what are you waiting for? Come join the team and get a great seasonal job offer today. Visit Amazon.com/hiring. Amazon is an equal opportunity employer.
Hi guys, this is Lauren, your proud host of Your Dose of Death. Just give me a little quick tune-in to make sure to listen to Your Dose of Death. Each and every single episode, I provide a different lens into the world of deathmatch, whether it be wrestlers, content creators, or anyone in between. Make sure to listen to me each and every single episode to get a different lens into the death. And please, make sure to listen to Your Dose of Death.